In descriptive statistics, the interquartile range, also called the midspread or middle 50, is a measure of statistical dispersion, being equal to the difference between the upper and lower quartiles, IQR equals Q3 Q1. In other words, the IQR is the first quartile subtracted from the third quartile. These quartiles can be clearly seen on the box plot on the data. It is a trimmed estimator, defined as the 25% trimmed mid-range, and is the most significant basic robust measure of scale. Use: unlike range, the interquartile range has a breakdown point of 25%, and is thus often preferred to the total range. The IQR is used to build box plots, simple graphical representations of a probability distribution. For a symmetric distribution, half the IQR equals the median absolute deviation. The median is the corresponding measure of central tendency. Filtering of outliers. Examples: data set in a table. For the data in this table, the interquartile range is IQR equals A115 A105 equals 10. Data set in a plain text box plot. Plus plus minus plus, O, plus plus minus plus. Plus 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 number line, 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. For the data set in this box plot, lower quartile Q1 equals 7, median Q2 equals 8.5, upper quartile Q3 equals 9, interquartile range, IQR equals Q3 Q1 equals 2, interquartile range of distributions. The interquartile range of a continuous distribution can be calculated by integrating the probability density function. The lower quartile, Q1, is a number such that integral of the PDF from a to Q1 equals 0.25, while the upper quartile, Q3, is such a number that the integral from a to Q3 equals 0.75. In terms of the CDF, the quartiles can be defined as follows. Where CDF-A1 is the quantile function. The interquartile range and median of some common distributions are shown below. Interquartile range test for normality of distribution, the IQR, mean, and standard deviation of a population P can be used in a simple test of whether or not P is normally distributed, or Gaussian. If P is normally distributed, then the standard score of the first quartile, Z1, is minus 0.67, and the standard score of the third quartile, Z3, is plus 0.67. Given mean A equals OX and standard deviation A equals AI florin for P, if P is normally distributed, the first quartile and the third quartile. If the actual values of the first or third quartiles differ substantially from the calculated values, P is not normally distributed. Interquartile range and outliers. The interquartile range is often used to find outliers in data. Outliers are observations that fall below Q1-1.5, IQR, or above Q3 plus 1.5, IQR. In a box plot, the highest and lowest occurring value within this limit are drawn as bar of the whiskers, and the outliers as individual points. See also, mid-hinge, interquartile range, robust measures of scale, references.